Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing another Wishlist Wednesday. If you are new to my channel, basically I started this new series where every single Wednesday I talk about products that are on my current wish list, things that I would really love to try out. And the reason why I decided to do this kind of video is really just to have an opportunity to talk about new products that are launching or products that I've really wanted for a long time and kind of get my subscribers' input, whether or not y'all have tried it, if you would like me to try it, things like that. I have seen like a lot of different types of videos where a beauty guru will talk about products that they are going to purchase or will not purchase and things like that. And for me, it's more about things that I would like to purchase, but I don't necessarily have a lot of the funds to go and buy out every single product. So for me, this is a really great opportunity to hear from my subscribers and kind of just get an idea of whether or not y'all have tried it, if it's worth me trying out, things like that. So I'm going to be talking about all of the different products that are currently on my wish list. And please, again, let me know in the comments down below if you have tried the products that I'm going to be talking about, or if you're like really excited about them too. That's definitely going to help gear me towards what products I'm actually going to invest in and spend my money on purchasing. And if you are new to my channel, then welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you would like to subscribe to my channel, then you can stay up to date on all of my content. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up for me. So if you're interested in seeing what's on my current wish list, then let's go ahead and just get started. I feel like my intro was like cutting off my head or something. I don't know. It was like, it's hard to see because I don't have like an actual viewfinder. I'm just looking in like the flip up part of my camera, but it literally looked like all you could see was my head. So I apologize for that if that's how it turns out. But basically I'm going to have, I have all of the different products on my phone, and then I'm going to insert like a little picture here, and then all the products I talk about are going to be in the description box. But I'm really excited about this video in particular because I don't know, I just feel like whenever I was looking through different makeup brands and on Trend Mood 1, which I'll have her Instagram listed down below, that's where, you know, I get like a lot of the information about new products that are coming out. But I just felt like so many cool things were coming and I'm really excited about them. So before we get into that, I just wanted to let you know that for Friday's video, I do have a makeup tutorial on this look that is going to be going live. So I feel like I just haven't been doing a ton of makeup tutorials. Like the last couple videos, I don't even think I have been wearing makeup. So I wanted to throw one of those in there, just because a lot of my channel before was super tutorial driven and I love doing makeup tutorials. They're so much fun. I get to talk about the techniques that I learn and like really what works best for me, in case it's helpful for any of you. But yeah, so I just wanted to let you know because I feel like I've been doing like a lot of talking videos, which is like awesome and that's what I wanted to do. But at the same time, I don't want to lose sight of what I really am passionate about, which is teaching makeup and teaching different techniques that I find useful and helpful. So anyways, all of that aside, the first product that is on my wish list is the Dominique Cosmétiques Latte palette. So it looks like Kristen Dominique, which I think I've seen just a couple of her videos. She's not a YouTuber that I watch a ton, but she has created her own makeup line. And judging by this palette, this looks pigmented as hell. Like I have the Anastasia Subculture palette actually right here. And I'll show you like the shade right here, Axis, which is a beautiful deep turquoise. She has a color that's super similar in her palette and it looks incredibly pigmented with just one swatch. I'm assuming it's one swatch because it's Trend Mood and she typically does that in her videos that she posts, but she claims that it's like really creamy and buttery, which for me, I know just based on my experience, it's kind of hard to achieve that with those really matte shades that tend to be more like royal in color, like a royal purple or a royal turquoise blue. So this palette, as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my god, like I just had to have it. It has 3 really beautiful shimmer shades. They're kind of all within like the taupey champagne kind of family, which I really appreciate. Those are like my favorite kind of shimmer shades to wear all over the lid. This is definitely a warm toned girl's kind of dream. So if you are more into cool tones, this won't necessarily be your favorite palette, but for me, I love warm tones. Like, I just feel like with my skin tone personally, because I do have like kind of that yellow golden reddish undertone to my skin, it tends to work best for me whenever I use warm tones. So this looks absolutely beautiful. I'm really excited, and honestly I love whenever beauty vloggers come out with their own makeup lines. I just feel like so many of them have been incredibly successful, and the reason why is because for me, it just makes sense. Like, they're passionate. This is what people love to do whenever they're beauty vloggers. They love to review makeup, to have makeup, stuff like that. So as long as they like, I don't know, they throw kind of that passion into their makeup line, it tends to work out really well. So I'm super excited about this. It looks gorgeous. It's hard to kind of see what the external packaging looks like. It looks to be kind of like the cardboard sort of material. They're selling it at Ulta Beauty online, so we'll have to see what that looks like. But the inside, it has like, I don't know, these cool looking shapes with really beautiful metallic lines. So I don't know, we'll see. It's $42. So for me, like, that's, you know, about average for a high-end eyeshadow palette. But I don't know, we'll have to see about the packaging. This is something I talk about a lot with high-end products. It's like, if I am paying for pigmented eyeshadows, like, sure, like, that's great. But because so many indie brands and affordable brands have come out with just as beautiful and pigmented and creamy and buttery eyeshadows, for me, where you tend to need to step up your game is in the packaging. And a lot of beauty gurus and just anyone who loves makeup, it's going to end up being kind of like a collector's item for them, which is why for me personally, Tarte and Anastasia Beverly Hills, Becca Cosmetics, like anything that has that really nice hefty packaging is on point for me. So we'll have to see, but this is definitely something that I'm super excited about. The next product is by BH Cosmetics, and again, this was one of those that I looked at and instantly I was drawn to. I've been getting into glitters a lot recently. So these are called Diamond Dazzlers, and they're high shine apparently, but the swatches look so beautiful. For me, I'm really excited about spring and summertime here in Florida because I love to wear anything that is going to reflect the sun on my face. So these look absolutely gorgeous. They look to have like a decent amount of opaqueness for their color, but they're not so opaque. Like, I tried out the Dose of Colors like pigment thing that comes with a base and stuff, and I tried it in the shade Mermaid, which was absolutely beautiful, but at the same time it's like, that is an eyeshadow, you know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily a glitter. So for me, this is really attractive, and everything that I've had from BH Cosmetics, for the most part, I've really enjoyed. They are an affordable brand, which is super exciting. But this is definitely something that I'm really excited to try out, especially for summertime. They have this really gorgeous pale green that I am literally dying over. Like, I need this in my life so fast, it's not even funny. But yeah, so we'll definitely have that. I'll honestly probably end up buying one of these, like, just being completely honest. I'm just so excited about it, and BH Cosmetics has like the perfect price point for me, so definitely on my wish list. And then next up, we have the Butterfly collection for spring 2018 by Colourpop. So as soon as I saw this on Trend Mood's Instagram, I immediately started going through like every single product from the spring line, and I am blown away. Like, first off, the eyeshadow colors are so beautiful. They have kind of like this maroon brick red, they have a blue, purple, warm tones, cool tones, just really beautiful shades. And then the packaging, Oh my god, like I'm so excited about this collection, you guys. I'm so excited, I'm like choking over here. But the butterflies kill me. I love butterflies so much. And then they also have like cute little succulents on their packaging. The succulent that they have, I actually have one of those on my back patio. And like me and my husband are super into plants, which is like a total side note, but I have like 6 orchids and they're all blooming right now, which is crazy. But he loves cacti. I love succulents. Like we are just a plant growing kind of family. Especially here in Florida, it's just so nice to be able to grow things. So this to me, like the packaging is super, super attractive. I love it so much. And then also the lipsticks that I saw are really opaque and they looked super creamy with the swatches. So that's another thing I'm really excited about. And again, Colourpop is just one of my favorite brands. They're so affordable. I feel like they just keep their integrity. You know what I'm saying? Like they've just evolved so much from where they first were whenever they came out, and they just keep coming out with new things, which I love personally. And their products still stay at a really, really reasonable price point, especially whenever they're shipping out products. So that's awesome. Really excited about this one. I feel like I say excited a lot in these videos, so if I'm annoying, let me know. I'll try to change up the verbiage. Next up, we have the Smashbox Cali Contour Palette. Now, I will say for me, I'm like weirdly not super attracted to contour palettes. Like it's not something that kind of gets my juices flowing, if you know what I mean. I am a snob about my Tarte Princess Park Avenue palette. I love that thing. I also love my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette. So whenever I get like excited about a contour palette, for me that really means something, and it means that I need to have it in my life right now. So this one looks really, really beautiful. Like it looks to me like they have a banana powder. They also have kind of like a gray undertone contour, and then they have a bronze shade, so which is awesome. And then they have a really gorgeous dusty rose mauve shade for blush, and then they have 2 highlighters. One is kind of a really pale champagne with a bit of a pink undertone, and then the other one is a little bit more of like a neutral beige. So I'm excited to swatch this in store. I didn't even think to like check it out whenever I went to Ulta today, but this is something I'm really excited about. It is $39, but if I do like every single like shade in the palette, then for me it's worth it, because I am getting 6 products that are awesome for the price of $40. So we'll see how it goes whenever I swatch it, but this looks really beautiful. And like I said before, whenever a contour palette or any sort of like face palette catches my eye, to me that means something, because normally I'm just like, you know, it's like a face palette, like that's not exciting. So I'm excited to try that out. Let me know if y'all have swatched it, if you've tried it out. Keep me posted on what your thoughts are. It does have 1 review that I can see from whenever I screenshotted, and it has 5 stars. So that's really promising to me. The next palette is the Backtalk Eye and Face Palette by Urban Decay. This is $46, which like all of their palettes are super expensive, but every palette or every product that I have from Urban Decay, I'm pretty much in love with. So for me, it's like one of those brands that I know is going to be really good. But I love the eyeshadows here. It reminds me a lot of the Naked 3 palette. They have a lot of those really beautiful pinky mauve shades and purples. This one just like really struck me. I don't know what it is about it particularly, but whenever I saw it, I did that kind of like double take and looked at it twice, and I was like, I actually really, really like that. So it doesn't have necessarily great reviews, but if y'all have tried it or swatched it in store, let me know down in the comments below, because this is one of those that I definitely looked at multiple times, and I decided that I really liked it just based on what I saw. I will say that I'm not a huge fan of like the rectangle eyeshadow pans. Like that's just not attractive to me. I know that they have it in every single Naked palette that they have, but I just don't like that kind of pan. I don't know why. It's like, I like to kind of swirl my blush or my brush in it. So that's why I like the circle or more of the square shape. So that's just like being high maintenance and picky. But whenever I have other products that, I don't know, kind of fit more in my groove, that's what I usually go for. But this is really beautiful. It does have, it looks like 2 highlighters and then a matte blush and a shimmery blush. And the blushes and the highlighters look really, really pretty. So I'm excited about that. But again, let me know in the comments down below if you've tried this or swatched it. And then finally, we have the last product. This is the Cover FX Power Play Foundation. I had their original, I don't know if it was their original, but I had the foundation that like everyone was obsessed with. I can't even remember the name of it, but it was like in the squeezy tube. I don't know, but I remember like that was the first foundation of my life that I've ever actually gone through, which is crazy. But I remember like, I think it was like 3 years ago on my channel when I first started my channel, and I was talking about the foundation and how it was the first one that I have ever used up. And for me, that's like a really, really big deal, especially back then. So I've heard incredible things about this foundation. I am all about foundations right now. For probably about the past 4 to 5 months, I've just been loving to try new foundations. Again, I've heard awesome things about this. So I'm excited. I love Cover FX. Like every product I've tried, like their enhancing drops, I love. Oh my God, for summertime, like I'm probably going to end up going through my bottle. So yeah, we'll see. But this looks really, really pretty. And for $44, you get 1.18 fluid ounces, which I feel like is the typical amount. Like I think you get normally 1 fluid ounce for a foundation. How much is my Healthy? Yeah, so for the Physicians Formula, it's 1 fluid ounce. So the Cover FX has a little bit more than that, but I'm excited about it. So anyways, that is going to conclude this Wishlist Wednesday. I hope that you guys enjoyed. And again, please let me know about what products that I talked about that you've tried or you want to try, whatever it is. And also let me know what products you are really excited about purchasing or you're thinking about purchasing, because I would love to check them out as well. And I hope that you guys have a fabulous day, and I'll see you next time.